Hello, I'm Dr. Nancy de Andrade. Today I want to talk to you about forgiveness and letting go. I'm sure that you, as I have, and many people have, we have experienced difficult times when we need to forgive and let go. Let go of someone who hurt us, let go of a situation that wasn't healthy for us, let go of things that might be hard to let go and forgive. But I'm going to show you 8 steps towards letting go. Um, you can try this, but I would suggest that you actually practice it with someone that can hold the space for you and can guide you and be with you in this process. This is an amazing process with a lot of rich information that can help you evolve as a human being and learn to teach you, give you a lot of tools, give you a lot of information and tools to um, grow in your consciousness. Ready? The first step is to feel your emotions. Very often we try not to feel. We try to get distracted. We try to suppress or get another emotion on top of that. No, I'm angry, but when in reality I'm really sad or hurt. And to discover what the message is behind that pain or that event that hurt us, the way out is through. The way to discover the message is actually by feeling the emotions. The emotions are not something to be afraid of. I'm not saying it's going to be pleasant. It's not. That's why I'm suggesting to go to a place that can hold a space for you, or to a group of people, or a counselor, a coach that can hold a space for you while you feel your emotions, a really good friend, and you feel them deeply. Because in those emotions, you are going to find the key, the information, the solution. So feeling your emotions means that you own them, that nobody's taking them from you. You have the right to be angry. You have the right to be sad. You have the right to feel your emotions. However, don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt anybody's property. Don't hurt yourself. That's not what I mean by feeling your emotions. Feeling your emotions could be done by listening to music that reminds you of a breakup, or journaling your anger and writing it down, or throwing stones at the river, or going for a run and just like really feeling and crying. Crying profusely, feeling your emotions deeply and connecting to that, honoring them. Because what happens very often is that we don't give ourselves permission. We feel guilty, we feel shameful, etc. So, number 1 is feel your emotions deeply. Number 2, when you feel your emotions, you are going to realize that this is not the first time you've felt this way. So you're going to track the root of this feeling. There has been a time in your life, the first time that you ever remember ever feeling this way. The first time you've ever felt abandoned. The first time you've ever felt mistreated. The first time you ever felt like you were not important. The first time you ever felt, I don't know, the emotions that are coming up. Go to the root of that. Figure out when did that start? Because the truth is, this is not a new thing. Usually, we tend to repeat over and over and over the lesson that we must learn. We tend to repeat scenarios of things that are unresolved. And so this person right now, or this situation, is actually showing you something that has not been resolved in your past. Otherwise, it would not trigger you. That takes me to number 3. You need to disconnect from the messenger. The person that hurt you, the situation that hurt you, those are messengers. Those are people that you created in your field, in your reality, to bring into your awareness that which you haven't healed yet. Those are the people that you contracted with at a soul level to teach you something really important. And when you see them as your perpetrator, when you see them as the person that can hurt you, you are giving them the power, number 1. And number 2, you're not hearing the message. You are not putting yourself in control of your own life and your destiny. What you're doing is putting something else or somebody else in control of your destiny when it belongs to you. And when we put somebody else in control of our emotions, in control of our reactions, in control of our destiny, we become victims. We become dependent on other people's appreciation or reaction for us to feel good. And that disempowers us. So if you can disconnect from the messenger and see, okay, that person kind of hurt me, or that situation didn't make me feel good. Okay, what is the message that this is bringing? Focus on that. Now, the 4th tool, or the 4th step, is be aware of what need were you trying to fulfill. What was happening at that moment? What is it that you needed? What is it that you needed to learn? What were you not getting that you decided to go with this person, go with this job, go with this situation? What is this person making you feel? What is this person bringing for you? What are the things that you might be missing or craving or wanting? So look at your real need. For example, this person broke your heart and you want assurance. You want to feel good again. You want to feel powerful again. You want to feel in control again. So those are the needs that I want you to look at. What are the things that you're really needing? Because it's not going to come from that person. You believe it's going to come from that job, the security. You believe that a sense of worthiness is going to come from that appreciation. You believe that love is going to come from that person, but it's not. All of those needs, they need to be fulfilled by one person, and that person is you. We fill in our own needs. We give ourselves that first, that appreciation, that love, that connection. We give it to ourselves. So these people right here, this environment, this situation, is actually teaching us, where are we lacking? Where are we needing to fulfill? The next step, the 6th, is find the higher purpose. There was a reason why you were let go at that job. There was a reason why that person broke your heart. There was a reason why this didn't work out, why this hurt you. There's a higher purpose. And I know maybe right now you don't see it. Perhaps it's really hard to see what the purpose of this could possibly be. But I promise you, you will see it soon. There were many times when I was in situations where I was like, what did I do? What's my karma? What's going on? Why is this happening? I don't understand. And a couple of years later, I would see, wow, I needed to learn about this so I can help people who are going through this and really sympathize and understand them. Wow, thank you, and I'm sorry for complaining. So see the higher purpose, and even if you don't see it at the moment, create a higher purpose, because that will give you a sense of, okay, I'm not suffering in vain. There is a reason for this suffering. The seventh step is let go and stop holding hostage that person with your anger. Release that. Stop holding hostage that situation, that job, those things. Release them. They have no longer influence. They're no longer an influence for you. You are now responsible for how you feel. You are now responsible for how you see things. You are now responsible for setting boundaries, for not going back into that relationship, for looking for a better job, for get out of that situation that hurt you. Now you are responsible, and they have no say in your life. So you can let go. You can say, bye. It's not what happened. It's not about that. It's how you handle it, how you manage it. The last step is the 8th step, and that is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Forgiving ourselves is the biggest piece, because we feel guilty. We feel like we deserve it. We feel like we did something wrong. We feel that God is punishing us. We feel so many feelings, and we're not forgiving ourselves. So this whole thing is about you. It's about how you let go, how you learn, how you take charge, how you take control again of your life, how you see life, how you take responsibility, how you create your reality, and how you forgive yourself. So there you have it, the 8 steps. Number 1, feel your emotions. Number 2, track the root. Number 3, disconnect from the messenger. Number 4, see and become aware of what the real need is. Number 5, see the lesson, see the message. Number 6, find the higher purpose in the situation. Number 7, let go of holding them hostage. And number 8, forgive. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.